All right, so I'm getting ready to go to a Super Bowl party, but the weather's calm enough right now. I'm going to try and fly my protocol drone my parents got me for Christmas, and I'm at a ballpark here near where I live. I also just got my Wizard X220. I might try and put one or two of the 3-cell packs through it that I have, but we're going to try and fly this a little bit first just to make sure I'm good, and then we'll pull out the Wizard and do a Maiden on that. Alright, so it seems to be doing alright. The biggest problem I'm having with it right now is just the prop guards, which are there to save the props, are actually rubbing against the props. So I'm going to take those off and then we'll try again. But overall, it seems to be doing fairly well. Hopefully I got some video of that and we'll be able to take a closer look at things once it happens. But overall, it's flying pretty well. I think without the prop guards, it'll do better. And then I just have to make sure I don't crash it. So we're going to continue doing that, and then I think instead of trying to do that, the light's fading, I'm going to pull out the Wizard and we're going to try shooting or flying that for the first time. So alright, so right now I've got my little Wizard. It finally came in. It took like, I ordered this at the end of December, so it's finally the beginning of February. Finally came in. They had some back orders and some issues, but I wanted to try it out. I was told that this is probably the best starting quad for under $150, probably under $200. So decided to go with this. I've done a little bit of modification to it already. I haven't even done a maiden flight on it, but I added a buzzer to it so that I can actually, if it gets lost, I can flip a switch and it'll start buzzing. It also, I wired up the power monitoring so it will actually beep and warn me when the batteries are getting low without having to have a separate thing hooked up to it. But right now I'm not even going to try FPV, but what we're going to do is just try and line of sight fly this because it's my first time out mating it. In my room last night after updating all the firmware, I did try and turn it on and realized I'd forgotten to put the 90-degree change of direction in for the flight controller, which led to it flipping off control. I hit the fail safe, trying to figure out what's going on. When I plugged into the computer and I saw that that wasn't in there, I realized when I updated the firmware, I never went and put that back in. So we're going to try and main this out here. I did get to hover in my house, but that was all I was willing to try. Now we're going to try and line of sight fly this out here. So that was a little exciting for a first time out with it. I lost sight of where it was going. The lights, I'm just not used to it, but I landed safe out on the far end of the field, went and picked it up. On the way back, played around with it a little bit. It's okay. I figured out how to fly it, but right now it's in horizon mode. So I think what I'm going to do is for the next battery, I'm going to throw it on there. I'm going to try it out in the normal acro mode and see how that goes. And based off of that, then if it's still light enough out, I might throw on the FPV goggles and just try. I might throw on the FPV goggles and just give it a try. We have the second battery pack in the Eachine ready to go. I did decide to take the lens cap off. I've got my goggles ready. I've got the DVR function going, and then that way I'll be able to record what's happening at least. So we're just going to start the recording. You get to see the camera mount using that, and then I'm going to go ahead and take off and try this in acro mode. Definitely a little different. We're going to throw on the goggles, but I'm going to put back into horizon mode right now. And then, so it's in horizon mode. I'm going to use the goggles. I'm going to fly it around a little bit, and then I might try flying with the goggles in acro mode. But we'll see. stop the recording of this, and we'll go ahead and go take a look for it. Luckily, I put the beeper in, so we can follow it that way. Overall, first Maiden was fine. Second battery was doing okay until I decided we're going to try FPV. Oh, I can see the light and I can hear the beeping. Luckily, I put it down when I did because it's over right next to the fence. I doubt you can see it from here if I turn the camera lens around. So we'll wait, but I'd be surprised if I'm not right up against the fence, which is good that I stopped when I did then. I think this means I need to spend some more time on the simulator, which leads me to my next thing. I think the next thing I'm going to do is start using Twitch to broadcast, even if it's just for fun, just for myself. Start broadcasting as I play Flight Simulator for an hour or two per night for the next week or so. But that way, it'll give me something else to do, something else to put on my channel, and it'll get me better. And if I crash, I won't be crashing an actual drone that's going to cost me lots of money to repair. I'll be crashing a virtual drone, which I hit the reset switch and we're good. Thank goodness for LEDs and beepers. Yeah, look at that. So there's the drone, there's the fence, and then there's a whole bunch of trouble I won't want to worry about. So we're going to stop the beeping. All right. All right. Telemetry lost. Telemetry lost. Turn off my transmitter. So there we have it. We have the drone back in hand. The props actually don't even look too bad. I do have some dirt in the carriage, so when I get home tonight I'll have to clean that out just because I don't like leaving that dirt and stuff in there. It's my second time with the drone out, really, and I've already decided I don't like having them dirty like that. Get the major stuff out, get it cleaned up. But I'm gonna pack up and get ready. I'm heading to a Super Bowl party. I honestly don't care who's playing or what's going on at this point because the Steelers were hopefully gonna be in it, but they lost to the New England Patriots. If anything, I'm rooting for the Patriots to lose. That's about it. But on the other side of things, I was hoping that Green Bay was gonna win, but they lost. So I don't care. I'm going mostly just to hang out with some people I haven't gotten to see for a while and hopefully catch up and just have a good time. So have a great night. God bless.